a thought was once impossible. Hi, my name is Gilbert Patino, and I'm here to help you, to motivate you, to push you, to show you that it can be done, and nothing is going to stop me. Let's go.
What is up? Good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully we got too much of an echo going on here. But hey, man, how are y'all doing today? Hope everybody's doing blessed. Today we are talking about how many times can you hit reset? How many times can you hit reset? Let me go ahead and lower this down real quick. I'm getting a little bit of feedback. So how many times can you hit reset? Y'all got an answer for me? We can hit reset as many times as we want. We could hit reset as many times as we want. And sometimes we have to do it. Sometimes we're going the wrong direction and we want to stay there because it's easy for us and because we're used to that. But honestly, sometimes it's as easy as hitting the reset button. It's as easy as just hitting the reset button. And a lot of times we don't do it. We don't do it. We should do it, but we don't do it. And my kids, they play Fortnite, and I'm sure you got kids, they play Fortnite or any kind of game. But sometimes on the game, sometimes the game's acting up, or something. And sometimes you need to hit the reset button. Like even on my TV, my Sony, I had to hit the reset button sometimes. They tell you to unplug it. And what happens when you do that? Usually when you do that, you get more power. It starts working better. It starts going to the right direction. It does exactly what you want it to do. Well, that's the same thing about life. That's the same thing about you. Sometimes you have to hit that reset button. And I know you don't want to do it because you're like, oh my God, I got to start over. I got to do this and that. But sometimes this is something that we need to do. Hit the reset button. And the answer to your question, how many times can you hit the reset button? You could hit as many times as you want. No one can stop you from hitting the reset button. Only you. And I think that this is something that we all need to do. If you want more money, if you want a better job, hit the reset button. If you are looking for, another opportunity, if you want to open a business, if you want to drop weight, if you want to eat right, it all starts by you hitting the reset button. Reset is exactly what it means. Reset yourself. Reset your life, your abundance. Reset whatever it is that you want in life. Reset yourself. And I know y'all probably don't want to hit the reset button. Y'all probably think that everything's great, that everything's okay, but it could be better. So today we are talking about how many times can you hit reset button. Hit the reset. I just spelled it wrong. I just noticed I messed up. Oh my God. Anyway, I'll add it to it in a little bit. Hey, these shows, man, they are as real as they come. I was writing real fast and I missed a word. But anyway, how many times? Here we go. How many times can you hit reset? Okay, so it's right. It's right. It's just, I don't know. But that's the question. How many times can you hit it? Sometimes we need to hit it and we don't. Sometimes our priorities are messed up. The way we think about things are messed up and we leave it, we ignore it. We blame it on something else. We're like, oh man, it's somebody else's fault. It's somebody else's fault that my life is falling apart. It's somebody else's fault that my life's not what I wanted to, what it's doing what I want. I'm not doing what I want to do. It's not, you're always blaming someone else, right? And all you have to do is reset you. Reset you. Every day, I talk to people, and I had this girl not too long ago, and she hit me up, and I won't give her name out until I get her permission. But she told me, she goes, Free, I want to jump back on keto. I want to do keto. I was doing it. I was dropping weight and everything, but I want to get back on it because summer's coming in. And usually it's always because the summer's coming in. They always want to get back into the routine or do that, right? And that's how I came up with my subject. I usually come up with my subject because of something that I'm either coaching or something. And so I said, okay, so you want to do the keto lifestyle again. Okay, now you want to reset. You want to hit reset. And so I said, okay, let's do it. And she goes, you think I can get back? Yeah, you could get back into it. You could do it. Because the thing is, all you have to do is start over. Do it again. No one can tell you how many times you have to stop. Sometimes what happens is we fall off and we stay off. We fall off and we feel like, you know what? I can't get back on. It's like if you're on a horse and you fall off a horse and you don't feel like you can get back on the horse, or you'll never get back on the horse again. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can get back on the horse. You can. So whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. You just have to hit reset. You have to reset yourself. You have to give yourself an audit. Write down, man, what happened this year? Okay, on 2021, this happened. And this happened because I couldn't do this. Now, let me ask you a question. A lot of times what it is, people have a lot of fear. People have fear, and that's why they won't hit the reset button. But I want to ask everyone this right now. If fear was not an option, hold on, it's my wife. What's up, babe? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, he's not there? Okay. But all right. Sorry about that, guys. So if fear was not an option, what would you do? What would you do if you did not have to worry about fear? What would you do? And you can answer my question. You can write down on there. What would you do if fear was not an option? What would you do? A lot of times fear stops us from doing what we want to do. Fear stops us from getting to the next level. Fear right now, if someone called me and told me, hey, man, we want you to DJ over here in Vegas. We want you to DJ over here. We're going to pay you this much money. And if the money's right, then there ain't going to be no fear, right? But the fear comes from, what if I do go to Vegas? What if I go to Vegas and I'm gonna miss my family and all this stuff like that? And then that's fear comes in every kind of way, right? And so you have to make the decision. You have to say, you know what? So put yourself in this position. Pretend there's no fear of nothing. A lot of times we are scared. We're in our comfortable place because we have fear. Not that we're scared and stuff like that. I'm talking about fear. I'm talking about we do not feel it's going to happen. We feel something's going to happen, but not what we want to happen. So everything changes when you start telling yourself, there's nothing to be afraid of. There is nothing to be scared of. And take the fear out your life. Now, by telling someone yes, how many no's do you have to give out? By telling someone yes, how many no's do you have to give out? And this is coming from somebody that I've been following. For some of you that don't know, I became a life coach a few months ago. My company's Unstoppable Life Coach. Guessed it, Unstoppable Life Coach. Anyone can be unstoppable if you believe in yourself, you know? And so I've been learning so much. And I got my certification for it, you know, so I did study for it and everything. And I've been learning so much. And one of the things was a lot of people have fear. Even I had fear. I mean, it took me so many years to change. It took me so many years to get out of my comfortable place, to drop weight, you know. Today I have dropped a total of 98 pounds. 98 pounds. And I feel amazing. You know, I beat a lot of health problems. And so I know what it takes. But it took me to get out my comfortable place. It took me to hit the reset button. Because if I would have never done it, we won't be doing these shows. We wouldn't be doing this right now, you know? So sometimes people have fear, and that's what I had. I had fear. I was like, man, you know what? How am I going to do it? How am I going to drop weight? How am I going to stop, you know, eating the good foods I like? How am I going to start deleting sugar out of my life? Well, today, as you can see on my hat, sugar is the devil. Today, I have my company, sugaristhedevil.net, which is a healthy, low-carb, keto bakery. I guess you can call it that. And I ship all around the United States. And you go see it. Go see it for yourself. And I do a lot of things. And I think it started out with, I mean, I've always hustled my whole life when I was a kid, you know, growing up poor and everything. But that'll be on another show. And but now my mind it has more clarity. It's just the way I think is way different than what I thought, the way I used to think 5 years ago. And how did that happen? Because the problem is we have it in us. We have ideas, we have ambition, we have everything in us, but we can't get it out because it's too cluttered with all this bad food that we're eating, with how we're treating our body. Believe it or not, that's how anxiety and depression and everything comes in when you're not balanced, you know. So you can't think right. You can't think about good ideas. You can't think about this, and then if you do, you don't do nothing with it. You just stop there, and it's not your fault. It's because all the sugar you've taken and everything. Believe it or not, this is true. Look it up. So now that I have dropped weight, now that I do the intermittent fasting and take care of myself and eat 1 meal a day and everything, my vision is huge. My vision is huge. I can't stop. Like I'm driving my wife crazy because she's like, I say, babe, I'm about to get my realtor license. She goes, well, didn't you just get your income tax license? Now you can do income tax. Babe, how are you going to be able to do it? I said, I'm going to be able to do all this. I'm going to do it. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to do it. I got the energy. I got the experience. I'm going to do this. I'll just find some time. Now, I'll be lying to y'all if I told y'all 24 hours is enough time for me because, man, it is not. I am always working. Yesterday, I was DJing. Shout out to, let me see if I can say it, Ostonoria. Did I say it right? Ostonoria. Michoacan Seafood. Shout out to them. Actually, I'm going to be there tonight. If you're in the Katy area, come out and check us out. I'll be in the mix. So I DJ. So I'm DJing and then I'm getting ready. I'm baking. I'm doing income tax. I'm doing a lot of stuff, right? But I'm good. And I didn't have this energy. I didn't have this strength. I didn't have nothing 5 years ago. All I had was, what am I going to do? I didn't have hope. I didn't think it was possible. But it is. I'm here to tell y'all it is possible. You just have to want this. You just have to know this. I'm telling you today, I'm challenging you. Hit your reset button. Hit your reset button. All it's going to do is make you stronger. All it's going to do is make you brighter. All it's going to do is make you wiser. It's going to make you unstoppable. hit that reset button and give yourself an audit. I got a show where I did a few months ago, maybe now 6-7 months ago now. It's called Give Yourself an Audit. A lot of times we don't give ourselves an audit. We need to give ourselves an audit. We need to sit down, get a paper or type or whatever you want and put, this is what I did wrong in 2021. This is what I could have done. This is what I need to do in 2022. I did that. You know what? I have been charging people way too cheap for DJing. And so I don't have a problem. I'm not a very expensive DJ, but I'm not a very cheap DJ either. I feel that I charge well, but I knew I had to go up a little bit. Why? Because everything is going up. Everything. I mean, the other day I put gas. I put $70-some in my truck, and I got a little bit over a half a tank. I'm just like a ding, ding. Like, that's it. That was it. Nothing else, But when I did that audit, and I seen what I was doing wrong. So Free, right here, you're doing this wrong. Maybe it might be the day. Maybe it might be that date. Maybe it could have been that time. But guess what? You do not have to stop doing what you believe in. If you believe in it and you love it, then don't stop doing it. Don't let nobody cover your vision. Sometimes our vision is big. My wife is even like, babe, how do I keep up with you? What do you want to do now? This is me and I drive my wife crazy because I tell my wife, hey, babe, I still want to open that restaurant. And she's like, restaurant? Like, didn't we talk about that? Why would you want to do that? You're doing this and doing this and doing that. I said, yeah, I know, but I still want to open the restaurant, or I still want to open a taco truck, a keto. So it's going to be keto. And I'm still going to do it. I'm not going to do it now, but I'm still going to do it. And a lot of times, most of all of us say, I'm going to do it, but we never do it. I tell you, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it. I just ain't done it yet. I'm not going to say I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say maybe. I'm saying I have not done it yet, because it's going to happen. But everything else, one of the things that I did on the audit when I was auditing myself is balance. I had to find balance. That's what I had to find. What do I have to do? And that's what I did. But before I was able to do the audit on myself, I had to reset myself. Right here, this is me now. This is me then. For 5 years, okay? So 98 pounds, size 42 and 44. Today, 34. Size XX and 3X. Today, large. See, it all starts with you. If you want this, you'll receive it. I know sometimes y'all want to rely on God, and that's awesome. But sometimes God is really trying to help you. He is really, God, your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is really trying to help you. But you're not helping yourself. You're not helping yourself. Sometimes he's putting it right in front of you. He's telling you you can't. When you go to the hospital, when you go to the doctor, don't you think that's probably God telling you, hey, wake up, what's going on? I'm trying to help you. You're not changing. You're not changing how you're eating. You're not changing your health. You're not doing nothing for yourself. You think you're going to the doctors and doctors going to take care of you. And I'm here to tell you, doctors will never take care of the disease. They won't. They will not, because they're going to continue seeing you. Why do you think, and this is serious, right? Why do you think they haven't found a cure for cancer yet? Why do you think? Yeah, they tell us, oh man, come on. They find cures for everything else, but they can't find a cure for cancer? Really? Because it's billions and billions and billions of dollars of industry. It's huge. And what you have to do, it starts with you. You have to change. One of the things that feeds into cancer is sugar. Sugar. You know, we are not born out of steel. And usually when we're born, we don't know what kind of life we're going to live. But now that you're older, you can make the difference. You can make the difference. And sometimes all it takes is to hit the reset. That's it. Hit the reset. And if you hit the reset, then you're going to know that your life's going to change. Hey man, give yourself, if a lot of times I got friends right now, I'm praying for them, but I got friends right now that are in the hospital. And the first thing they say is they're going to change, but they never do. You know why I know that? Because they've been in the hospital before. Now, I try to tell my friends till I'm blue in the face to change. I try to help my friends by calls, by text messages, everything. I say, I am here for you. Call me. You know, one of the biggest things, one of my friends, he was going through depression. Nobody knew. But he put a message on there. And he said that in some way that he was going to end it, like in some kind of way, right? And so I texted him and everything. And I said, man, you know what? Give me a call, man. I'm here for you. I'm a certified life coach. I'm here for you. I will help you. I haven't heard from him. You know, maybe he's busy. Hopefully I hear from him. Another friend of mine, hospital, getting parts of his foot amputated, his toes or something like that. And I don't mean like something like that, just, letting you know. But do they change? Most of the time they don't. They don't even try. It's sad that they give into food. They give into sugar. And you know what? I can't blame everyone because sugar's an addiction. But it's sad that they rather start having their limbs amputated and then change. I had another friend of mine that was going through it. I think he got his leg amputated. And I hate to be so blunt about this, and I hate to even bring this up, but I want y'all to learn from this. I want y'all to know that this is serious. Diabetes is serious. High blood pressure is serious. Anxiety, depression, everything is serious. And it only happens with you. And sometimes the only way it's going to happen if you hit the reset button. You know? But the thing about it is people want that magic pill. If you told somebody, hey, you know what? I got a magic pill. It's going to cure all the health problems you have. And you ain't going to have to worry about it. They will be lined up. Like a huge line, they'll be lined up. But because they want it easy. There is no magic pill. You have to work hard. You have to sacrifice. You have to want this as much as you want to breathe. You know, you have to do the things that you thought weren't possible. You have to do the things that you couldn't believe you were doing. People tell me, man, Free, how did you do it? How did I do it? I still do it. I worked hard. I never stopped. You know, and I noticed that back then I couldn't think right. I couldn't think. I mean, I used to have that, and I know everybody goes through it because I used to go through it a lot, and I still go through it a little bit. I mean, because I'm older, man. I'm 51, right? 51. 51. But, hey, man, they coming. And I look good, 51. And that didn't come from me. That's come from other people. I look young. I feel young. I feel young. Maybe I was working out in the yard for my wife and working out at the gym, and I'm a little bit sore, but I feel good. I feel good mentally, health, and everything. I feel good, you know? And if you don't believe me, go see me tonight. I'll be DJing tonight. Go check me out. I'm here in Katy, Texas, baby. Go check me out. Hey, babe. I got a lot of graduation parties coming up. So if you're having a graduation party, hey, hit me up. Hopefully I'm not busy, but I do got some other DJs that I send out. Guys, man, I really appreciate y'all, man. I wish we get some more people on here, you know, but it's cool, man. It's cool because they're watching. And if they're watching and I'm helping them, I'm able to help them change their lives. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Appreciate y'all on TikTok. Thank y'all on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. And guys, if y'all need me, reach out to me. My telephone number is 832-715-2557. 832-715-2557. The number's right there. 832-715-2557. Guys, before I became a keto coach, not a keto coach, a life coach. I'm a keto coach also. Intermittent fasting. I'm a coach for everything. That's straight up. Certified. And before I became a life coach, I learned so much when I was doing the tests and all doing the tests and everything. And you can say I'm really at another level now. And we do need someone to talk to. We do need, if you want to call me a friend, if you want to call me free, your keto coach, your DJ, whatever you want to call me. But if you need to talk to me, call me. Because I give my number out for a reason. I talk to people all the time. Sometimes I have people say, man, I wasn't going to call you, man. I didn't know you were giving your real number out. Well, that's my real number. And matter of fact, when I did my book, my book's in Amazon, #1 selling. Go see the reviews for yourself. #1 selling, The Truth Keto's Life. When I did my book, I was going to put my number on, my telephone number on it. My wife said, no, you're going to have everybody hitting you up and everything. And I said, okay, so, but my number's there. I don't know if I have my other number on here, but you can have my number and you can call me. Don't deal with stuff by yourself. You know, it's very, if I had a chance when I was growing up to be able to talk to a life coach, to be able to talk to someone, I would have. Again, I didn't know too much about it, but I would. And even with me, if I had to talk to somebody, I'll talk to my wife, you know, or my wife would talk to me and stuff like that. Don't think you could take everything by yourself, because life can be very crucial. It can be very hard. And we do not want to make the wrong mistakes. You know, sometimes we might react at impact. Being in a certain kind of way, having a certain kind of feeling can have you do crazy things. And then you regret them. And sometimes you won't be here to regret them, you know. But I'm here to tell you that there is nothing worth you feeling that you do not want to be here. Nothing. Always try to find the positive out of negatives, because there's going to be negatives out there. You know, there's going to be negatives out there. We're not going to be able to prevent things from happening, but always trying to find the positive. You make what you make out of your life. You become who you want to become. I became who I am today at the age, let me see, I've been doing 5 years, this happened. Let me see. Let me get math and me ain't never good. I gotta get a little calculator. So I would say like 46. Let me see. Yeah, 46. So at 46, my life changed. At 46, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I was scared. I was scared. But even some people, and I've always had I had high blood pressure. I always slept sitting down. I would always sleep sitting down crying and shit because my asthma, you know. And today I have no health problems. I feel amazing. I used to have skin problems. I don't have no skin problems anymore. And I'm just a better off person, you know. But it did take me to hit the reset button. It did take me to do an audit on myself. And it did take me to change. It did take me to make sacrifices. It did tell me to tell you know what? You do not need that, Free. You don't need that. You know, I tell people, man, you know, they say, oh, why are you taking that apple cider vinegar and you MCT? Oh, my God. And you're drinking olive oil and all this. What are you doing? Like, I said, you know what? I'm not worried about the taste. I'm worried about what I'm about to wear in my waist, you know, what I'm about to be able to put on, you know. And this is not something that I'm going to do in the summer. This is not something that I'm going to do in the winter or the spring, whatever it is. It's just something I'm going to do all the time. This is for life. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take care of me, you know. And thank God my wife's aboard. So we're doing it together. We're not perfect. We are not perfect, but our God is perfect. And as long as we keep on working hard and doing it, we're going to be okay. But if you need someone to talk to, I'm talking right here to everyone. If you need someone to talk to, call me. It's as easy as that. Call me. And if you choose not to call me and you want to email me at sugaristhedevil@yahoo.com. Sugaristhedevil@yahoo.com. Soon I'm going to be doing Zoom. I'm going to send out my link and I'm going to do a Zoom. And now you could add a lot of people on there. And I'm going to do a Zoom. And maybe doing these shows will help you. We'll all be in a Zoom and then you can ask questions and we could all be talking and stuff like that. It's going to be really awesome. It's going to be a private thing. And if you want to be in my class, we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be giving out classes. And I'm going to be having different classes. And one of the classes is going to be, how do I get to the next level? I had this girl call me. And she cleans the house. That's the other one. So she does something. She has a business, right? And she says, man, Free, I want to open a business, but I don't know how to do it and where to start at and stuff. I'm going to give you a call. I have not heard from her. Sometimes people, they call. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they'll text me. People love the text. They text forever. I'm old school when it comes to that. I don't like texting, but I'll do it. You know, even brides want to text and okay, they don't want to talk about nothing about their wedding. They want to text everything, you know, like, okay, cool. Let's text, you know, but I do want to let y'all know, man, I really appreciate everybody that does join my show. I did have a lot of ratings fall off, you know, it's been in Facebook, it's been, you know, but it's okay. It's okay because as long as I know that I'm doing this, it's like me giving a homeless some money. I don't go out there and put it all in the public and tell everybody what I'm doing. People don't know half idea of how much money I give out there. They don't have no idea, you know. But the thing is, it's the same thing as this. I do my shows. If one person comes on, they're fine. If two people come on, or three people, whoever comes on, and that one person might be my wife, you know, which is amazing. So whoever comes on my show, fine. Whoever don't come to my show, they're missing out. They're missing out because what I said can help them. What I said can be an impact to their life. But sometimes people, they don't want to hear. Sometimes people don't want to hear what they can do because they believe they're doing it right. Because they believe they can't do nothing wrong. Because they do not want to get out their comfortable place. That's why sometimes people do not want to hear the truth. You know, remember a long time ago, and I'm a little older again, and remember that guy say, You need to get off your butt. You need to get into school. You need to get into college. He used to bother me like, man, shut up. Like, I got a GED. Don't worry about what But now I know why, because he was trying to touch people, and he probably did. He probably touched some people like, you know what, man, he's right. I need to get up. I need to go. I need to go do something for myself, Hey, guys, man, I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. And look, I challenge y'all. If you feel your life is not going the direction you want it to go, if you feel that you can do better, or you just want to change something up, hit the reset button. Don't ever let someone tell you how many times you can hit the reset button, because yesterday was yesterday and today is today. And if it don't work today, it worked tomorrow. The thing is, you do not quit. You do not quit trying. If you want to win, as long as you don't quit trying, you're already winning. Hey, guys, appreciate y'all so much, man. Again, thank y'all so much. Everybody have an awesome weekend. Be blessed. If you need to reach me, 832-715-2557. If you need to email me, sugaristhedevil@yahoo.com. Please go pick up that cookbook, The Truth, Key to His Life. It has my story in there. Go check out my bakery, sugaristhedevil.net. If you need some tea, amazing tea, me and my partner, TrishnaTea.com. Berry Keto. Pick up that Berry Keto. Use hashtag Unstoppable. Until the next video, guys, remember, God made all of us with greatness. Just get your greatness out. Thank y'all. Be blessed. Bye-bye.